This message goes out to the people who are very lonely. Get friends. Now. The Wedding Ringer is a movie starring Kevin Hart and Josh Gad. He was Olaf in Frozen, and this movie is about a guy who basically has no friends for his wedding to be their groomsmen. So he meets Kevin Hart, who runs this business, and Kevin gets these random set of guys to be their groomsmen, and their job is together to pull off a fake wedding. Now, I gotta be frank, when I saw the trailer, I thought it looked stupid. And then when I saw in the end of the trailer, coming soon in January, I was like, of course, it's January, toilet bowl month. But, I had some little hope for this movie. So I went to this movie and actually, it wasn't that bad at all. There were some scenes that I laughed to, and I kind of had fun with this film. Now, Kevin Hart, this guy will make you smile. He's not over the top like he was in Ride Along. He's not shouting and copying lines from, let's say, Training Day. He's just being himself, doing what he's gotta do. The thing about Kevin Hart and Josh Gad is that they are good together. If it was someone else, then I don't think this movie would work. These guys have a good relationship, acting a fool, and you got some of the emotional parts in this movie that actually works. The Josh Gad character, all he wants is a friend, and since these two hang out, he has this ideology that he's going to be bros with him, and Kevin Hart is really strict. All he wants is business, and once all of this is done, they are no longer together. You know the times that you are in school, and then your teacher pairs you up with this girl who doesn't like you, and the girl is saying that we're just partners, nothing else? Well, you feel that with Josh Gad's character, and for Kevin Hart, who has this same feeling of friendship, but refused to admit it to him. The groomsmen actors in this film, they were kind of funny, but a little cliched. You got the fat guy, you got the man who goes on a wheelchair. There are other cliches in this film as well. Also, there are some funny moments in this film that are actually funny, but it's actually not. And one of them involves a dinner scene, and some grandma gets light on fire, which makes you smile because something stupid has happened, but damn, she could have died. So yeah, there's some very cruel stuff in this movie that you might laugh to. Also, there are some few scenes in this movie that are unnecessary. There was this situation where Josh Gad and his groomsmen are playing football with his fiance's dad and his friends, and it's just unnecessary. Kinda like the tuxedo football scene from The Room. This isn't the funniest movie you will see. When New Year's Eve 2015 comes, you will not be like, oh yeah, The Wedding Ringer. That shit was awesome. The year is pretty young, so there are gonna be other comedies that will be better than this one. Overall, this film is okay. There are some stupid things in this movie too, but this movie is pretty much stupid funny. You might like it. You will go into this movie think that it's going to be pretty bad, but you will leave the theater laughing and talking to your friends about it, at least for a while. I'm gonna give this film 6 wedding rings out of 10. So that is my take of The Wedding Ringer. Thank you for watching. More views on the way.
Hey, Grandma, what the?
Grandma made a full recovery. Doesn't she look great?
Yeah.